Oh my God, what is up? Guys, obviously I'm not in a van right now because I am in a big old bus.
School bus.
School bus. With a family. With a family.
Family of 6.
Family of 6. You guys are definitely gonna want to check this out. I got Rob, I got Robin. Yeah, like that's not annoying. And we are going to check out their bus right now. Hi. You want to say hi to the camera before you go? No? Where'd you go? Mary B.
Say hi.
Say hi. There you go. So I've got Robin on the right and I've got Rob on my left. Before we even get started, you guys have a pretty good following on that thing we called Instagram.
We do.
What is that? What is your Instagram handle?
We're Contented Nomads.
Contented Nomads. I'm going to throw a little thing up in the card up there so you guys can see that.
We love talking to people that are interested in traveling with kids. That is our heart and soul. So if you have any questions about traveling with kids or any interest in it, we love hearing from you guys.
How many?
Doable.
It is doable because you guys have been on the road for
3.5, almost 4 years.
Yeah.
3.5, 4 years. And how many wonderful little children do you have?
We have 4 kids right now, and we'll have 5 in December.
Oh boy!
And yeah.
One of whom, our youngest, was born on the road, so she's only 3, and she was born on a hippie farm out in Tennessee.
That's right. That's right. All right, I was just in a festival with these guys, so I know a little bit about them already. So I'm gonna try and get some serious questions out of them.
Can you even be serious?
No, I can't be serious. So their kids are on a different bus right now, but
They exist.
They're
they
there.
do exist.
They do. And you'll see their mess.
Yes. Also, before we get started on this wonderful tour, word on the street is you guys might be putting this up for sale.
We're exploring selling it. So if you're interested, if you have any questions or want to make some sort of an offer, we're exploring selling it. It's going to be, just go ahead and hit us in the DMs on the IG for Contented Nomad.
Yes.
And we're not giving up bus life. We're just considering our options for something a little bit taller.
We have another kid coming.
Incorporate the new baby.
Yes,
But
we
not
the
all
new
of it.
baby.
We love bus life, and we would not quit lightly.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned height. Rob, how tall are you?
So I am 5'11 and a half, just under 6 feet.
Okay, perfect. So you can't
toes.
touch.
I'm 5'2".
Yeah. You feel like I feel like a gem in here as well. I'm only 5'8". I'm 5'9" on a sunny day. So yeah, so obviously a 6-footer can fit in here quite
Yep.
easily.
Yep.
This is one style of bus. What kind of bus do you have?
So this was a middle school bus out of
Okay.
South Dakota. So it is. They do make them taller. So a high school bus or like a band travel bus.
Or an activity bus.
What's that?
An activity bus.
Or an activity bus.
Which I think we're parked next to.
Yeah, we're parked next to an activity buses. Those are a couple inches higher, and then Thomas high tops are a good 6 to 8 inches higher than this.
Okay. Did you
So
guys have
plenty
this
of
size? You had. Did I mention? I don't even know if I mentioned this. You guys had 2 buses before this?
Yeah, so we had 2 buses before this. One was just about this size and just about this height. We bought it and sold it immediately to a friend, and then I helped him convert it.
Nice.
And then we had a much taller bus. It was a Prevost tour bus, so like one of the rock band tour buses.
Nice.
That was high enough you could do jumping jacks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Overall, it was too big.
Yep.
It was
I heard a nightmare. Is that the one you ripped the ceiling down in?
just
No.
just about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
about,
we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I blocked that memory.
Yeah, that was a bad memory. Sorry to bring up old memories.
Difficult to drive around, so we downsized to this bus, much to the shock and surprise of most of our family and friends. So we were downsizing from one bus into another.
And adding another child.
And adding another
That was
child.
our 4th baby.
Oh wow! And now you're adding a 5th.
And now we're adding a 5th.
So that's why you are exploring options because we were gonna see how the heck we had a family of 6 and how big is the bus? 37 feet?
37 feet long,
Nice.
almost 8 feet wide, so right around 250 square feet of living space.
My goodness, it's such a perfect vessel for a family to be on the road and like I see families of three at most in a van, maybe 4 is pushing it. But families of 6, you can't be in a van.
No.
No.
Not.
Unfortunately.
And then tiny homes are just like, who wants to pull a tiny home?
Yeah, tiny homes are great. We want it to be more mobile without things breaking along the way.
And you even got bikes in the back for everybody that I saw. So, all right, let's start. We're actually at the front of the bus. I'm going to step down. Why don't you guys walk me through pretty much everything? I have a huge living space. I'm going to let you guys talk because I'm so excited.
Okay, so it's similar to van life in that everything needs to do multiple jobs.
Yes.
You don't get to have one thing just doing one job.
Oh, I like that.
We've got lots of storage under here.
Mm-hmm.
The like not interesting power stuff is under here.
It's a little interesting,
It's
but
important.
it's important.
It's not.
Well, now that you brought it up,
Run it,
why
yeah.
don't you throw out what do you guys have for power?
A surprisingly small 490 watts of solar power,
Uh-huh.
2,000 watt inverter, and then about 220 amp hours of battery power.
But you guys are, I mean, we're off grid right now.
Yeah, we're off
We're
grid.
good.
It runs our fridge, charges up our electronics. We could run the fan off of here, but we can't run the AC.
The actual AC, unless you're plugged in, you
Unless
can
we're
run.
plugged in.
You can run that bad boy.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Cool. So you got a nice couch. Obviously, you can fit all of your whole family on this thing.
Lots of storage underneath here
Yeah,
as
lots
well.
of storage here,
Home-
and then homeschool books are under here.
Homeschool.
Homeschool books.
You guys do something on the road, right?
Right.
Totally.
That's how you do it. Is that you guys
Yeah.
homeschool your children?
Yeah.
You guys are certified too, right?
Oh, we're just with the charter through California, the state of California.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been interested in homeschooling. I've never done it.
Yeah. Registered homeschool. In fact, our name is the Road Scholars.
Really? And now I'm gonna sit on this beautiful
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah.
I'm comfy as all
It's
heck.
made for comfort.
Look
my
at this. I'm
friend.
in the corner.
Made
I'm
for
just chilling.
comfort.
I noticed that you guys didn't plug up any of the windows. I like that.
I
Yeah.
do too. I like that it's nice and airy. We have these.
Oh, look at those!
Okay.
Look at those little guys!
Yeah.
Look at that little guy!
Adds a little insulation against the windows. Gives us privacy when we need it, but when we want to breeze, everything's nice and
Kind of do
breezy
live in
and
a
open.
fishbowl, but I like it.
Now we're in Portland, Oregon right now, so we actually
Yes.
it is a little hot, but you guys have both windows opened up. We have this cross ventilation. I'm really comfortable in here.
Emergency exit lets a lot of heat out as well.
Oh, it gives you the roof opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. It's like a already built-in roof vent.
That's right. Exactly.
All right, so now this is your kitchen setup.
Kitchen area. So our kitchen space, when we first kind of got started on this bus, came only to about here.
Really?
Yeah. And so it was, we had kind of a table set up over here. We never really used it except to store all the stuff that we keep under here now anyways.
Okay.
So we took that down, expanded this out. It was really important. Robin likes to do a lot of cooking.
Yeah.
And she's really
you
good
do,
at it.
and you know what? At the festival, you brought me back to like the I know I'm not this old, but like the 1950s. How your children came like running in one at a time.
Hungry.
Yeah, and like you had dinner, and like there was no bells, there was no like horns. It's like she had dinner prepared, and then all of a sudden, legitimately, it was like number 2, number 4, number 3, number 1.
Exactly. That was
And
about
then,
the order.
yeah, and I was like, number 1 always eats last. He's cool. But it was so interesting on how they all just came in one at a time. I was like, Mom, I want food.
And just grabbed their plate and went out and.
And I was just sitting here having a beer with Rob, and I was like, is this how this works? And he's like, every day.
Just
Yep.
about.
Every day. So that's pretty cool. It's like 1950s. Come get your food, children.
Totally.
Plenty of room for you to prep.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
That's a place for dishes. That's the bus next door has their I don't know, their heater or
Is
something.
that a heater? Yeah.
Yeah. It's an exhaust from
Uh,
something.
Problem with neighbors.
Even on the road, you still
Even
have
on the road.
neighbors.
No, they're cool people. So what do we got going on here?
More kitchen storage. We do a lot of dishes because we have a lot of people in here.
Well, it's a family.
And so it was important to have a really good sized sink in here for dishes, for extra meal prep, etc.
It's like a real kitchen sink.
Yeah, it is. It's a real kitchen sink. The tubing is mostly either PVC or PEX. It's kind of actually mixed between the two, depending upon where you are in the bus. And we have hot water coming all the way from the back.
Oh, wow. So how many gallons of water do you have on this guy?
So kind of like our solar, it is embarrassingly small, but it works for us. 37-gallon water tank.
I mean, you tell 37 gallons to a bus guy, they're gonna laugh, but to a van guy, that is a lot.
Yeah, most buses you want to add a 1 in front of that.
Yeah.
We can get it to stretch about 3 days though.
Yeah.
And it's not a problem refilling. We have it down to a science now. Most places.
There's plenty of websites. There's plenty of
There's
places.
tons of places to get more
Yeah.
water.
There really is.
Yeah, and most random people, if you ask, they're happy to help. This is a residential fridge. This is not a tiny Dometic van life fridge that you see.
Well, you know, there's 6 of you, so I would hope that you
Right.
need some food.
And we did have a propane and electric fridge. It was quite a bit smaller than this, and it was quite a bit older. The idea was, well, now we have 2 systems to run refrigeration off of, but what it turned into was, now we have 2 systems that can break. Often at
Good
the same
point.
time.
Good
They did
point.
break.
And they did break?
They did.
Yeah, so we beefed up our battery. beefed up the battery bank and put in a residential fridge so that it can
And
run
this is perfect.
all the time through our inverter.
It holds so much food, and it's just perfect. We love it.
So we are gonna go through this cool double-sided kitchen door. Is that what it is?
A handmade door because we're moving through this quite a bit. So
Okay.
yeah, these are kitchen springs on here.
That is super cool. Oh, and you can keep it open. Look at that.
Yeah, keep it open most of the time, especially on drives. You get a lot of breeze going through here. It cools everything off.
I got Robin behind me, but she'll just have to live. Yeah.
So each kid has a bunk,
Uh-huh.
and each kid has a drawer. And in their bunk, they have a space for toys. They have a space for books.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And the
If-
bunks are obviously your the ages of your children, because I actually don't think I went over that.
Oh, sure. Our 9-year-old sleeps down here.
Okay. That's your oldest.
Yep.
Okay.
Our 7-year-old sleeps over here.
Okay.
5-year-old over here.
Gotcha.
And a 3-year-old right down there.
And I believe it goes boy, girl, boy, girl.
Yep. So boy, girl, boy, girl.
Nice.
9, 7, 5, 3.
And you know what? I think 5 days I've spent with you, I heard very little bickering.
Yeah,
Good.
they're pretty good.
They're very
They're
good.
pretty
They're
good.
very
They have their times.
very
They have their
good.
moments.
They definitely have their time.
Well, they behave themselves so well at that festival, though.
But see, that's one of the benefits to us of traveling and living small with a family, is we can navigate or help diffuse situations before they get into an argument. Before
Yeah.
they do get into an argument, we can help mediate it.
Okay.
Okay. But we also leave them to their own devices quite a bit too.
Very cool.
So we're able to see things quickly and early. They tend to be well behaved after that.
This is so cool. It's just like it's like a
Yeah, so these-
rock star bunk style.
These clothes are described as kind of like a Japanese
sorry.
style.
Okay. So yeah, you really close them in there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You can open it from that side, and because it kind of
Yeah.
opens all of them.
And then the kids from the inside, they have a handle and they can just push it. It opens everything
It's
up.
like a triple tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And look at that. I'm just showing off one of their bunks. Well, now I'll show off one of the girls' bunks. Look at that.
Yeah, we've been in travel a little bit, so some of the toys are all over the place.
Yeah,
but
you're all good. You're all
it
good.
happens.
And then we're moving into the master suite.
Let's open this up for a sec.
Look at that, lights and all.
This is our tub where the kids can take a bath. This is also our shower area.
Awesome.
And when they were younger, a few of them could all fit in there together.
Oh, really? Not
Yeah.
no more?
They're starting to get bigger, yeah. we go more in shifts. Water heater over here, EcoTemp, we love that.
Is that a tankless?
Tankless on demand.
Tankless on demand. So it's propane, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it vents obviously outside. Look at that.
Yep.
I can see the
Vents
vent
right
outside.
out.
Yeah, it's a lot of light coming in. And then we just go right around to the other side of us.
Yep, right
And we
around.
have a bathroom, right?
Yep, Nature's Head composting toilet.
Oh.
We tried to have kind of a larger bathroom area so
Yeah,
that
you
a
have a
lot of the
window.
kids could brush their teeth all at the same time.
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
nifty.
Here, I'll
And this-
move us.
Oh, and these also close. Show too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so either way, these can close up. So especially, our kids are able to sleep really well on the bus because we shut all the doors. we
No,
shut these
it's actually
doors, we shut their
scarily well.
doors.
Like, I'm frightened on how well they sleep.
They
I've been
sleep.
around children. That sounded creepy, but I've been around children, and like they don't sleep nearly as well as your four children
our
do.
kids- are
If
sleepers.
we block off the light, they'll sleep.
My goodness! Like I slept next to you guys last night,
Yeah, last
and
night.
I was awake at whatever time.
You woke up probably way
I don't
before they
know.
did.
I woke up way before all of you did,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
but it was like 8:30, and I'm like,
Yeah.
normal people, especially children, are up at like 7 a.m.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Not your
Ours-
kids, and they go
ours
to bed
get
early.
Sleep. Yeah, they don't stay up super late.
No, they do not stay up super late.
Yeah.
Like I was up later than them.
So our sleep cave idea worked.
Yeah,
And worked
I-
out-
it was
worked out
perfect,
really
right?
well.
Look at that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. Well, I don't have children, but
So this is our sleep cave back here. Queen size
this is mom and
bed.
dad.
Under here is a bunch of storage as well as water tanks and water pump. Good kind of
some
noise.
shade, yeah.
Yeah, little insulation helps keep
How
some
did you
noise out.
not hear the hoodlums last
I
night?
did.
Oh, you
I-
did,
I did.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I was asleep.
guys. I slept next to them, and some
It was
bad people.
It was.
There are some bad people out there.
There's some bad, and they were literally just driving around with 3 buses and 1 van, me, and they were just literally driving around us yelling.
So I'm tired.
I'm exhausted.
I slept.
Yeah,
I was tired.
You were, and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, did you hear that this morning?" He's like, "Well, hear what?" I'm like, "You're." All right, so you guys have a lot of books, which is so cool.
That was one of the hard parts of downsizing, was choosing what books to take and which ones to keep, and we still acquire a bunch while we're on the road.
And this is a queen size bed. This is a good size bed back
Yeah.
here. Emergency
Yeah,
access still
fits.
operating?
Yes.
Does it
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
Just
we
in
can
case?
open it up. I mean, right now there's bikes back there.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
If there was an emergency, it'd be pretty easy to kick it open and push hard. And
If there was
get
an
out.
emergency, yeah. Screw the kids. Mom and dad are getting out first.
Yeah. Of course. You know how it goes.
Yeah, of course. Look at this. This is you guys actually utilize so much of the space here. I'm walking back now. There we go. You utilized every inch of a bus space in here. It was really, really good, especially with 6 of you in here.
Well, actually 7, because we do most of the time have our
Well,
family dog.
Golden Doodle.
Golden Doodle.
Yeah,
and
Golden
she's
Doodle.
massive.
She's
Yeah.
with a friend right now for
Yeah.
this part of the trip.
She's a
but
big
she's
dog.
a big dog.
Oh,
She
my
sleeps at the foot of our bed down there.
Or
Oh,
she's-
she does.
Or she sleeps
Yep.
with our son.
Yep, she
in the
either
bottom
jumps
bunk.
into
Oh,
bed.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
It's cute.
yeah.
Who's the guitar player?
Myself.
Yeah?
Yep.
Jamming out?
We had to have a place for guitar. I have to play 10 to 15 minutes a day.
Otherwise, he gets grumpy.
It's true.
Yeah.
It had to be accessible, and it had to be out in the open.
We won't talk about the other night when you playing, but you don't remember.
Played, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Had a bunch
but
of
you,
fun.
But you definitely don't remember a damn thing about it.
But I played well.
You did play really well. Again, you guys are Contented Nomads?
Contented Nomads.
Contented
on Instagram.
Nomads on the Instagram. I follow you. I just spent the weekend with you guys, which is so cool.
Yeah.
We got all day tomorrow,
A lot
too.
of fun.
Yeah, we do. Are we doing dinner tonight?
Oh, do we want to do it
Good.
tonight or tomorrow?
I have no idea. I'm following you guys.
do
I don't do anything. I'm literally
Same,
going
yeah.
by. I'm follower. Guys, we are gonna go get some food. I don't know, maybe today, tomorrow. Who cares? I'm gonna hang out with them
Somewhere
for the
in
next 2
Portland.
days.
Food will happen.
Food will happen in the next 2 days. They do have children. If you'd like, I can throw them in here so you guys can actually see that they do exist. Can't wait to have maybe a family like that myself someday. How's that?
That'd be awesome.
It
You
would
can
be
move
awesome.
them into a bus.
You know I would.
Yeah.
You know I would. And this is the inspiration, these two right here. Guys, go check them out on Contented Nomads. You guys have a website or anything? Or
ContentedNomads.com.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
What do you guys do there?
We write about traveling with kids.
You got blogs?
We got blogs.
Yeah.
Go read their blogs.
We have blogs, we have courses, and we also sell some wallets from there too. So be sure to check it out.
Really?
Oh,
Need a
yeah.
wallet. All right, guys. I will see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.